also, as we end another regular season, this our penultimate contest before the NFL calendar flips a page and our postseason arrives.
And this is where you want to put your best foot forward to begin one year and end another. Your New Year's resolution. Start the calendar year off right and give all the effort you got. Empty the tank over these last couple weeks.
Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. On the opening kick. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuffed in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. But a couple touchdowns, make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. Certainly some momentum to build on today.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now with Allen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Allen on 3rd down. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's brought down after a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Dallas.
First down, here's Dak. Fits it through the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. This is Murray. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. On the carry, this is Murray. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
throw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for third down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Prescott here from the gun. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Murray. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. On first down, Allen steps up, and he's running with it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen setting up play action. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
At the 46-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Play action now, Allen. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working inside the red zone. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. To throw again, it's Allen. It is caught left side. And he's tackled for no gain.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Allen gonna throw again. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. score! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, it's 6 big points on the board.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Dak to the air here. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
To number 15. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Go to Murray on the ground. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Bills crowding the passing lanes. They've got a dime look here on third down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Dak now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Now Dak to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Dumps it off to his running back. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Dak throwing again. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboy first down.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down.
They motion the slot man right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Brings up second and 11 at the Bills' 38-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun is Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll give to Murray. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's got it! And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Third and goal, Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 7.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Hardman with a return. This makes it up to the 25. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31.
Handoff on 2nd and short. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First down.
Allen setting up to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A gain of 9.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark.
At the Cowboys'
The Bills
41-yard line.
trailing in the early going. Again, Allen to the air. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
3rd down and
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He's running with it. That one goes for 25 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
First down, here's Dak. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and 1. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
13 yards.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Throwing now on first down, Allen. It's caught right side by Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Allen setting up play action. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's keeping it again. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Josh Palmer out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 16. The throw is caught. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Bills first down.
So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And eventually, Brock won. going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bills to the quarterback Josh Allen, ready to get back to work now on offense. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Motion.
Now Allen. Completed left side to Smith. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing the out route complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Allen on 3rd down. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. Not throw to the outside. That gets the job done.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
13 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen looking to throw. This throw is caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for Bills.
Scatterboot. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills make it an 11-point ball game. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now we're on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Scattaboo is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. They've got first down from the 31. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. He's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 48. The Bills getting close and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's another Bill.
Back now, pressure on its way. Catch made right side by Coleman. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
11 more yards. That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
42-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's another Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Allen. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw now, Allen. He's going to tuck it and run. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Allen setting up to throw. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
We were barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Cowboy 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. First down, here's Dak. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Prescott. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Dak throwing again. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. The back's got it. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. On the sneak, it's Allen. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Bills. First down. First and 10.
Ball on the 45. First and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 10.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. Left side, caught by Ridley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield on their own side.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
So the Bills going with a dime package now on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one's complete, right side. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And his touchdown, another one for him this season as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. Allen now on 1st down. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Allen to throw. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st and 10 at the 42nd-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
He's back to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. Jukes the defender. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
15-yard line.
Now Allen. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Back to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
This is Murray. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. They were 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They put a receiver in motion right. On the carry, this is Murray. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. Here he is to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout.
First down, Dallas.
With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, barely still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.